Hi everyone and welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. So let's hope this one works. Was some technical issues before, but everything seems to be working out right now. Very good. So, welcome to part 4 on this chapter. Who am I? Sorry for the voice, a little bit sour. That's why I'm doing it. Mostly because I can't feel anything when I'm tasting, so I was thinking, why not just do this instead? You know, this chapter thing. I'll also tell a bit about myself, like I've done already 3 times now. So we've done the music, we've done TV show, and we've done video games. Now we're gonna get into something like comical wise, or manga, as you said, or saw on the video. So I will be talking about this one. Let's see here if I can get a good look at it, boys. Let's see here. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. This is Berserk by the author and illustrator Kentaro Miura. And sorry if I'm pronouncing that name wrong. I'm not Japanese speaking, so I will not know how to pronounce it. But yeah, this is to me, and in my opinion, you always need to stretch it out because people get very like, why are you saying that? This is to me the greatest story ever told. Yeah, the greatest story ever told. And I will tell you why very soon. But I'm also gonna tell you why I think this story is never gonna be finished. Because this story is not done yet. Oh no, it just started. And he's been doing this since 1989. Yeah, 1989. Yeah. So, yeah, quite some time. I heard of this story first when I was 19 years old, so for 15 years now I've been a Berserk fan. And it started very, very easily. A trailer came up on the DVD, I had on an anime movie. I watched the trailer for Berserk. I fell in love with it already. I felt like, oh, this is cool. I do regret a little bit that I watched that trailer and not just saw the Berserk anime show from the 1997 immediately, because then a lot of things would not have been spoiled for me. But that's how it is. This is, like I said, greatest story I have read in my life so far, without a doubt. It is really good. It is not suitable for very young audiences, I gotta tell you right now. So you see, parental advisory, explicit content. It's not so much to do with the language as it has to do with the graphic content of it. It's really graphic. It is a dark fantasy, just so you know. And this is the story of good versus evil, told in, I would like to say, in a very different manner, because you're following the life of one man named Guts, who is the main character in this show. You follow him basically from when he was born on up to the point where the story is now, because the story is not finished. And I never think he's gonna be finished, unfortunately, even how much I love it. I don't know if you're ever going to be. You follow it. You just follow it. This man whose life is just one big struggle, because that is something he's being called, the struggler. Yeah, not the strangler, but the struggler. So very short story. His whole life has just been one horrible thing for another, and at the point where he's now, you feel so sorry for this man, what has happened to him, because a big part of the show is destiny. How you may not be able to change destiny, but you can always face it, and something might happen if you're lucky, but usually destiny can't be changed, and it's a big part of it. And it's also a very big part of the show is the whole good versus evil thing, as I mentioned, because in this show you get a lot of demons and monsters that looks like H.R. Geiger and some other people teamed up and did some really obscure monsters. They are really cool, but it's a lot of penises. So I hope I don't get monetized because of that, but who knows. That kind of stuff. It's very graphic. It's really the artwork is really good, also as the story, but it's not for everyone. And you follow this guy's life from one point to another, and how things seems to go well, because in this story a lot of things doesn't go very well for many main characters. It's very dark, as it is a dark fantasy. So there were a few times you do see the light, so to say, the bright side of life in this show or in this story. There were a few, but those that are like really memorable. You know, I would say probably some of the best characters I've seen in a long time is in this story. People come, people go in the show, the story, and that's how it is. And it is wonderful. I can say wonderful and great all the time, but because I don't want to go in too much into the story, because I really highly recommend you, if you are of legal age, which I hope you should be, because you're not supposed to watch my channel. And also the whole thing about this kind of storytelling, I would say, good versus evil again. It's just so fantastically done in this show. Because sometimes the monsters in this show are the most human, sometimes the most it's called human characters are the most evil. Because Guts, the main character, whatever thing that happens to him, his mind and his body has broken, basically, in a very good term. Everything that he has lost and also gained is where he is right now. He is such a good character, even though he has done so many questionable things in the story, and sometimes you think like, what the fuck is he doing? That is not good at all, and because you realize, this insanity of everything that's happened to him, the horror of life in his world that he lives in, and it's really good, just this medieval time-themed thing. And there is a meme I saw, I don't have it, I'm not going to show it even if I could find it, because I don't want to get copyright issues, but it's basically from the Game of Thrones TV show. And yeah, it says, how Game of Thrones TV show, it was good, I can highly say that, it was good. How it was, very innovative, because I haven't read the books, so I can't really say anything about the books, even though I know the TV show is based on it, but it did change quite a lot, and sometimes, especially in the later seasons. But there was this whole thing, about how the killing of characters, you never know what's gonna happen, the turn of events, the plot twists. Well, that meme, they had this build of Game of Thrones, and then have a very special picture. And the main character Guts when he's very, looks really menacing, and he says sweet. It's this. This is crazy. It's a crazy ride, but really good, in my opinion. So that is Berserk, and why do I not think he's ever gonna finish it? I want him to finish the story, but he has expanded into such a thing. A lot of characters, a lot of things has now happened. And you're really thinking like, how in the hell is this story ever gonna end? Because it's become so big, and since he always don't do this by himself. Yeah. I really hope he does finish this. This is his life work, basically. He has done some other stuff between, a little bit, some side manga from one evil person to evil, but yeah, as well. So this is some other stuff he has done a little bit, but I really hope Kentaro Miura finish this work, because this is like this. Yeah, so close to the heart here. So that is Berserk. I want to talk about my part 4, Berserk, that I have been in love with for the last 50 years and devoted to. So we're gonna get into last now, not now, but later on. In some days to come, there will be number 5, or maybe a week. So the last one will be whiskey related, but you will find out when it's released how whiskey related. So everyone, take care, and I see you next time, okay? Bye, and take care.